Welcome back to the world that was, and today's battle between the Ogre Kingdoms and the Empire. Today we are doing a slightly smaller game. It's 1500 points aside. Reason for that being we're off to an event later on in the year, South Shields Slaughter, and it's 1500 point lists, although in that one you're partnered up for a 3000 point army in total. But we just wanted to see what 1500 points buys you, really, and it turns out not a huge amount. There is some additional comp restrictions for the event. We're not bothering with those today, other than we are sticking to the 25% Lords and Heroes limit rather than 50% as per the FAQ. So this is original 8th Ed with the 25%. Scenario we're playing today is Dawn Attack, which is where we roll off each unit at the start of the battle, and depending on the roll, it's either left flank, right flank, or centre, which is why we've got one cannon stuck all the way down here. So with that, let's run you through both the armies. Looking down at the Ogres, the entire army rolled centre, apart from the Mournfang out on the left flank. So we've got Iron Blaster out on this side, unit of 6 Iron Guts. They only have a standard bearer. He's got the Banner of Eternal Flame. Got a unit of 9 Ogre Bulls. They've got Iron Fists and a full command with Lookout Noblar. Also in there, we've got our General level 2 Butcher. He's got Crown of Command and Opal Amulet. And my newly painted up BSB, he has got the Armour of Silvered Steel for a 2-up save and a great weapon. Got a unit of 3 Lead Belchers and then 3 Mournfang Cavalry, Heavy Armour, Iron Fists, and a Musician in them. And regards to spells that the Butcher knows, I ended up with Troll Guts and Spine Marrow. I rolled a 5 and a 6 on the spells, but Troll Guts and Spine Marrow, so I can make a unit stubborn and regen. And looking down at the Empire, entire army for you, I think, rolled centre, didn't it?
It did indeed.
Apart from the one cannon. So we've got...
We have 10 Inner Circle Knights, full command, and a Banner of Eternal Flame.
Yeah.
Then 40 Halberdiers, they have full command and 2 Archer detachments.
Yep.
There is my General, an Arc Lector, Magic Armour, and Talisman on him.
Yeah.
Also my BSB with the Crown of Command and my level 2 Heaven's Wizard.
Okay.
He has the Opal Amulet and Staff of Sorcery today, and for his spells I ended up with Thunderbolt and Eyeshard Blizzard.
Nice.
Then I've got a unit of 4 Demigryph Knights, Champion and Standard Bearer in there, and way out on my flank is Great Cannon.
Rolling for first turn, I set up second, so on a 6 I get to choose.
Oh, I'll go first.
Okay, it's going to be Empire turn 1 coming up. Movement complete for the Empire. Knights have marched on up around the side of this ruined watchtower. It's quite a long charge for the Iron Blaster should it want to make it. Everything else has moved up. These woods are a fungus thicket, so these guys now suffer from stupidity. Winds of Magic. Let's see how strong they're blowing. 9. Okay, and your channel... nope. I will try mine and we'll see what spells you get.
Okay, Thunderbolt on the Iron Blaster, and I've got 5 dice.
Okay. It's irresistibly cast. Okay, very good. Let's see how many hits you get on the Iron Blaster. 6 hits. Oh, this could hurt. Toughness 6, looking for 4s to wound. 2. Okay, not so bad for me there. 2 wounds down, so I've got 3 wounds left. And now, importantly, let's see what you've done on your misfire. 9. The Wizard and the Arc Lector both suffered a wound from the magical feedback there. Ward saves not protecting them, and all the remaining dice were lost. But still 2 wounds done through on an Iron Blaster. Shooting, we've got some archers who I don't think are going to do much, but we've got the cannon. What's that shooting at?
We are going 10 inches back from the Iron Guts.
Iron Guts, yep. Okay. 10, yep, you're going to hit the last one, and then you're going to bounce. Oh, it doesn't bounce, but you've hit 1, okay. Can you wound him? Yes, you can. And how many wounds do you do on him? 1. The Ogre Horde surges forward. Only charge was Iron Blaster declaring a charge down the Knights. They elected to flee. Rolled a 12 to get away. They really didn't fancy that one. There was absolutely no way that I could possibly make a charge then and nothing to redirect. So that stumbled forward 4 inches. Everything else has come up. A couple of marches, not quite full distance, just to keep a bit of distance so that hopefully I can get the charge rather than Empire. And that was it for movement. So Winds of Magic. It is 6. We'll try our channels. See what I'm going to get off. Going to start with a Spine Marrow down onto the Iron Guts. Just throwing 2 dice. 3. That is not cast on a 5. Lead Belchers firing down into the Demogryphs, who will get the benefit of hard cover thanks to the archers stood in front of them. 3d6 for multiple shots, that's pretty nice. With the hard cover and long range, I'm hitting on 7s, so 6s then 4s. Which I've got 1 hit. Can we wound? No, we can't. Empire turn 2. Do we have any charges?
No charges.
Okay.
But I do want to try and rally my knights.
Yep. Yep, easily. We'll get them spin around and let you do the rest of your moves. Movement complete. Both detachments of archers running forward to act as a very small roadblock, I presume, for those ogre units. Knights have just turned around to get back into the fight. How many went backwards? And the Demogryphs managed to pass their stupidity test, and I've just had a little reshuffle round as well. Let's do Winds of Magic. 4 and a 1. I'll try my channel. Not for me. And not for you.
Okay, so pretty much the same as last time. Going to go for Thunderbolt on Cannon.
Right. Iron Blaster, yep.
And 3 dice.
3 this time. It is cast on a 10. I'm going to throw all 4 to try and stop you, which I do. Okay.
Second, then I'm going to have 2 on Blizzard.
On the same target?
Yeah, same target, sorry.
Cool. 7, yeah, that one is cast, so he is a 4-up if he wants to shoot next turn. Archers couldn't shoot because they marched, but this cannon has quite a nice one down here. What are we aiming?
10 inches from 3rd and more flank.
Okie dokie. Let's see how on target they are. Oh, I swear, every time you fire cannons. Following up that misfire, Shell managed to roll a 1, and the cannon has been destroyed. I got off quite lightly then. That is it for turn 2. Certainly fly through the turns when it's only 1,500 points. Ogre's turn 2 coming up. I am buying the bait, and I've got a few charges to go in. First one is the Iron Guts charging down into that unit of archers.
I'll stand and shoot.
Yep. 5 shots, sitting on 5s. 2 hits. 5s to wound. 1. Which 6? A pass. Okay. Big unit is going into the archers in front. I'm too close for you to stand and shoot there, so just hold. And Morn Fang are going to go down into the Demogryphs. I know it's through a wood and there's some dangerous terrain, but I'm going to go that as well.
Hold.
Okay. These ones can't fail. Let's see. I think I only need a 5 with Swift Stride here. Yeah, they easily get in as well. I'll do the dangerous terrains for each of these, which I'm okay with. Movement complete. All 3 charges have gone in. This unit here even managed to get an Ogre charge off as well, rolling a 10 for their distance, just to make the archers' lives even more perilous. Iron Blasters moved around, lining up for a shot down on the Knights, and Lead Belchers have stepped forward into the gap. So, Winds of Magic. 4 and 4. Try my channel. Nope. I'll try hers. I think... Hold on. Nope. What I'm going to cast first. Opening up with Spine Marrow down onto the Mornfang Cavalry, which is very easily cast on 1921.
Let it go.
Yeah. I'll try my lore attribute. which is okay. So I'm on a +3 now for the next one, which is going to be Troll Guts on the same unit, the Mornfang. Oh, it's irresistibly cast, so not much you can do about that. I get it off, and we'll do my Lore Attribute, which I'm okay with, and let's see what I do on the miscast. Oh dear. 4 wounds done to the Bulls, 1 to the BSB and 1 to the Champion. And now the crucial roll on a 1, 2, 3. The Butcher is gone. Oh, phew. Just lose D6 dice. I've got none left. Phew. Okay, that's it for magic. Shooting. Gonna fire down here, 10 inches from the back. First up, let's see if I can even do it. It's a 4 up to fire due to Ice Shard Blizzard. Yes, I can fire. So 10 inches from the back of the Knights. And 10, yeah, we go through all of them. Oh man. Okay, 1 Knight. Never mind. Got some lead belchers who will see if we can get some shots down into these. And then it's crunching combat time. 2 halberdiers shot down by the lead belchers, and the archer unit absolutely cut to ribbons by the iron guts, although they did manage to inflict 1 wound before they were cut to pieces. Impact hits not quite finishing them off. I will be overrunning. I need a 9 to get down into this unit, so come on. Oh, 8, just 1 inch short of that unit. Second unit of archers also smashed to pieces. Again, they got 1 wound through onto a bull before they were cut down. Elected not to try and overrun past the leadership test and have reformed round to face down towards halberdiers. Brings us down to this combat. I have 3d3 impact hits to start with. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strength 5, toughness 4. So that's 3 armor saves at -2, so 3 ups. You lose 1 wound there, okay, and then it's going to be all of the demogryph units to swing first. The demogryphs themselves swing in first. 3s to hit, and 3s to wound. That is 3, and these are armor piercing, so it's -3. Put me on a 5 up. I pass 1, and I do get parry saves with Iron Fists even when mounted. Not that it matters, so I lose 2 wounds down there. We'll do your wider attacks. 2 more wounds that go through. Can I save them? -1, 3 up. That's 1 that goes through. Parry. Yeah, so 3 wounds done through on me. Now I get to attack back. Except that we've completely forgotten about Troll Guts, so we'll roll those 3 wounds that have gone through on the Troll Guts. Yeah, only 1 of them goes through. Okay, that's better. With all of the Mornfangs and the Riders, I've only managed to get 3 Mornfang wounds through and 2 Riders. So first up, there's 3 saves and a -2, so looking for 3 pluses. Yeah, passed all of those. And then you've got 2 from the Riders at -1. Of which you passed both of those. I've bounced a little bit. Working out the combat race for this, I got 1 for charging and 1 for wound for a total of 2. Shell got 1 wound and has a standard for 2, but I have a musician and you don't, so I'm going to win by 1. Let's see if you can stay put. Yeah, definitely not going anywhere. That is it for the Ogre's turn. Back again for Empire. Empire turn 3, the time has come to spring their own charges. What are we doing?
We're going Knights into your Iron Guts.
I will hold. Yes.
And Halberdiers also into your Iron Guts.
It's going to be a flank charge, but I'm going to have to hold with that because you're way too close for me to try and run. Okay, your Halberdiers can't fail, but let's see whether your Knights can get in. 7, I think they should do with their move. It's a Iron Gut sandwich down here. Shell hoping that she can break the unit and destroy them before getting a flank charge of my own, which, looking at how many bodies are going to cut into them, it's probably quite likely. Winds of Magic were absolutely pathetic. A double 1. What are you going to cast with your mighty 2 power dice?
I'm going to go with the Ice Shard Blizzard into your Morfang.
Okay. 9, 10, 11. I cannot beat that with 1 dice. Very good. That one is cast. Starting off with the Demogryphs combat, realised that for some reason we just didn't roll enough Demogryph attacks last time, so we've got the full 4 Demogryphs attacking this time. Looking for 3s to hit. And 3s to wound. Okay, how many have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, and these are armour piercing at strength 5, -3, puts me on 5 ups. Of which I make 1, but I still have my Troll Guts in effect. Oh dear. But I fail 4 of those. The Knights swung but weren't able to add to the tally. Now the Mornfang bite back. I'm hitting on 5s though due to the Ice Shard Blizzard. Ooh, 3s to wound. It is 2 wounds at -2. Of which you fail 1. Okay, and then I've got my 6 rider attacks, also on 5s due to this blizzard. These are 4s to wound. 1 more. This time it is a 2-up save because it's just a -1, which you pass. Ogres lost that combat by 4 points, but Spine Marrow is making me stubborn, although I shall blizzard, it is -1 to my leadership. So I'm down to leadership 6. I'm not within 12 inches of my general. 6, just. I'm staying put. Kicking off the combat down here with the Knights. Both units have passed their fear checks, and the Arc Lector has moved in. All of the Empire are swinging first, other than the Arc Lector. Let's do the Knights. 10 attacks from the Knights, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. 3, 6, and a bit. Gone. Okay, we'll get all the halberdiers done. See if there's any ogres left. With all their hatred and halberdiers have managed to get 4 more wounds through. -1, 6 ups to save. Oh wow, past 2. So 2 more. So it's another ogre who is slain, and then wounds carry over. If I can find a 2 on this dice. Right, then the ogres and Arc Lector will get to swing together. Managed to kill a knight and a couple of halberdiers, and the Arc Lector got another wound through. It's a snake eyes for these guys to stay here. No reroll for the BSB, we're too far from that. Can I do it? No, I can't. Who would like to chase me?
The Knights.
Halberdiers as well, or are they going to try and hold?
No, we'll hold.
Okay. Do leadership test for the halberdiers then. Let's see if they can stay put. Restrain their bloodlust. Not with that, but they get a reroll due to the BSB. 9. I think they are still going to be chasing as well. Okay, we'll see how far I'm going. Oh dear, 5 inches. Not very. Let's see how far your Knights go, whether they can catch me. Trying to beat a 5. Yeah, easily. They got it. We'll see whether a 9's going to keep these guys here. I think it probably will with the Arc Lector. And then Ogres, turn 3. Just the 1 charge for the Ogres. Going to try going down into these Demogryphs, try and break them with the combined power of the unit and the Mornfang. I am just over 11 inches away, so I'm looking for a 6 off 2 to get in. Oh no, that's not good. Ogres stumbling forward have somewhat blocked the lead belchers, but they can still get a few shots down into the halberdiers. Winds of magic. Here it is. Oh, off the table. 6. Let's shall try 2 channels, because of course an Arc Lector can channel as well. Nope. And mine. Nope. Right. Try and Troll Guts down on the Mornfang again, throwing 4 dice at it. Not irresistible. 12, 15, 17.
Okay, I'm rolling 4 against.
10, 16. Yep, you have stopped it. With my last 2, I'll try Spine Marrow down on the same unit. 5, 6. Yep, that one is cast. Shooting, the lead belchers have managed to kill one more halberdier, and now down here, we're going to try a grape shot. We don't do it very often. Let's see, how many shots do we get? 10 shots. Love it.
Ooh.
Looking for 5s due to the long range. Just 3, okay. Strength 10, 2s to kill. Yes, 3 knights are slain. That is going to be enough for a panic test, which you pass because the general is just here. Then we go for some salves of swung. They've managed to get 4 wounds through. Looking for 5 ups and then 4 up. Troll guts. Troll guts. Ooh, 2 more wounds go through, which finishes off that one and puts the other one down to 2 wounds left. You've got just 3 attacks. Oh, sorry, it was simultaneous, wasn't it? So yeah, 4 attacks from the riders as well. These are hitting on 3s. Yep. And these are wounding on 4s. Or just 1 more. Passed my armor save. Okay, I'll get my attacks back, see if I can finally maybe finish one demigryph. Due to the Ice Shard Blizzard still being in effect, I'm struggling to hit. I've only got 1 wound through from the Mournfang, all the riders. Thankfully it was the Mournfang, so it is on a -2. 3 up to save.
Yay!
They're fine. You've comfortably beaten me in combat on that one. You've got 2 more wounds, 3 for a standard. I didn't get any, so I lose by 3. Still stubborn, still at the -1. I think my general is probably within 12, so I'll be leadership 7 now, and rerollable. Yes, I'm still stubbornly standing to the last. Turn 4, Empire. Counterpunch continues. Any charges?
Here we go. Yes, we've got halberdiers into your ogres.
Yeah, I'll hold.
I'm going to go my knights into your cannon.
Yeah, I'll hold. The knights cannot fail. We'll get them moved. These guys need a 5. They're 9, just over 8 inches away, 9 inches away. So looking for a 5 if they can do it. Which they can. Okay, we'll get those ones moved in. Come back for some magic. In a polar opposite to last time, this time Winds of Magic rolled at 12. Shell has only got 1 spell she can cast, so 6 dice, Ice Shard Blizzard down onto this unit. Got a triple miscast with it. Let's see what your miscast result is. 10, oh that's not too bad, is it? Power Drain. Your wizard level reduced by D3 and you forget some spells. So let's see how much your wizard level comes down by 3. So you're down to a level 0 wizard and you've forgotten both your spells. Starting with this combat, the knights passed their fear check. Noblar managed to get a wound through, but it was unsurprisingly saved. We've only got 3 knights who can strike back. One of them is the champion. 4 attacks coming in to the Iron Blaster, hitting on 3s. All hit. Your strength 6 with your lances, 4s to wound. That is just 1. Okay, that definitely could have been worse for me. Let you do your horses and I'll get my attacks back. Ogre did nothing, but the Rhinox has managed to get 2 wounds through. -2, 3 up saves to keep the knights alive. Yes, pass both of them. So I'm losing that combat. You got 1 for charging, 2 for standard, 3 for the wounds to my none. Well away from the general and BSB. So -3, I think I'm down to leadership 4. Which I've passed, and I'm staying put. Demigryphs finally finished off the Mournfang with their attacks there. Brings us over to this one. Halberdiers have passed their fear check, and they are swinging first. It's a bit awkward with how the champion's positioned, so we've got this chunk going into the regular balls. It's 12 attacks in total, hitting on 4s, but can reroll thanks to the hatred. And looking for 4s to wound. That's also not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes -1 onto my 6 up armor and a 6 up parry. No armors. Oh, 2 parries, 3. I lose 1 ogre for that. And then there's 9 attacks, which are all going into the champion based from these guys down on this side. Just get rid of him. Whoa. Oh no, lost an arm. Okay, 9 into the champion. And again, you can reroll your misses due to hatred. And the 3. Yeah, I think this champion's in a bit of bother. And you're looking for 4s to wound him. 1, 2, wow. 6. Come on, champion. You've already lost 1 wound. I'm going to need a Yahtzee of... No. Okay, champion is cut down as well. 15 attacks now from the Ogres and Butcher, who is the same stats effectively, all going into the Halberdiers, hitting on 5s due to that Ice Shard Blizzard. And wounding on 3s, or killing on 3s. Oh, that's a horrible roll, isn't it? So we've only managed to kill 2 Halberdiers so far. Do have 3 stomps, of which we managed to get 2 more. So that's 4 that are slain. Do starve the Art Lector to do his attacks, which is slightly out of sequence, but it won't change anything for the Ogres. We'll see if he can kill anything and work out the combat res. Ogres have lost that combat, 11 points to 7. I'm stubborn, there's a Crown of Command on the Butcher, but the Ice Shard Blizzard still takes me down a pip of leadership. So it's a re-rollable 7 to stay there. Ooh, failed it first time. Come on. Yes, Snake Eyes. They are staying put. That takes us to the end of the turn for Empire. Ogres, turn 4 coming up. Ogres turn 4, we had 1 charge into the flank down here. And then Magic, we tried to 6 dice Troll Guts. Didn't cast it irresistibly, didn't get a very high number at all, and it was easily dispelled. Just managed to get Spine Marrow off onto the Lead Belchers. Moving into combat over this side, the Knights have failed their fear test. So the 4 attacks are coming in at weapon skill 1, meaning that they're hitting on 5s, which is nice. Just the 1. And winning on 6s, because you're only strength 4 now.
Oh.
No. We'll let you do your 3 horse attacks as well, because it's not really going to matter. Yeah, 1 hit from the horse. And 6s, no. Okay, let's see if I can do any more damage to them on my side. Rhinox and Ogre, a bit more successful this time, thanks to that failed fear check. Managed to get 3 wounds, 3 from the Rhinox, 2 from the Rider. Who are you going to roll for first? The 2 for the Rider. These are still on a 2 up, just a -1. Yeah, both passed. 3 for the Rhinox ones then. 3s. Ooh, 2 Knights are slain. With that, the Iron Blaster wins the combat, beating them by 1. Leadership 7 then for you to stay. Oh no, it's failed. There's no reroll. I will definitely try and chase you down. How far are you going? Oh, well, it's a long one. 5, 8 is your highest. Okay. 8. Yes. Easily catching them. That's the Knights destroyed. Moving on to the big mess of a combat in the middle. The impact hits managed to kill 3 from the Lead Belchers, but it is the Halberdiers swinging first. We've got 4 attacks to the side going into the Lead Belchers. They have passed their fear test.
Here we go.
Looking for 4s, and you can re-roll, because I guess you've still got Hatred, because it's a first turn of this combat. No, okay. Strength 4, toughness 4, 4s to kill. Just 1 wound done through on them. And then there's 12 attacks, I think it was, going through into the main bulls themselves. Again, looking for 4s. And looking for 4s to kill. 2. And it isn't quite to kill, because I do get an armor save and a parry. Don't know why I said that. Both failed. 6 at parries. No. So that is 2 wounds done here. And then we've got 6 attacks going through into the BSB, who's had to step forward into this front position. These are hitting on 4s again. I'm winning on 5s, because I'm toughness 5. Nope, none there. Okay, that could have been worse. Only 3 wounds taken. Time for me to swing back. Lead Belchers managed to kill 2. Now I've got 15 attacks from the Ogres and Butcher coming in. These are hitting on 5s though, thanks to that Ice Shard Blizzard. And these are killing on 3s. The Bruiser and the Stomps managed to kill another 4. Art Collector did get a 1 wound through, finished off the Ogre on 1 wound at the back. Means I have absolutely hammered them in this combat with something like 21 to 6 or something. But they are stubborn due to the Crown of Command. He gives them Lizardman style leadership test and rerollable. So your leadership 9.
See what you can do.
Yeah, you even adding all 3 together, you pass that one. Okay, so they're staying firm. It means I'm probably going to get flank charged by these guys next turn. Not much left for anybody now. Turn 5 coming up. Before the Demogryphs get to declare their charge, they need to do their stupidity test for this fungus thicket. Can you pass it? Easily, yeah. Take it, they're declaring a charge into the side of the...
Oh, yes.
Okay, they are not going to fail that one. We'll get them moved, see what spells you can get for magic, and continue this scrum. Demogryphs charged into the flank. One of them did fail a dangerous terrain test, which finally finished off that one Demogryph that's on the end. Means that I think the woods have done more damage to them than I did, but there we go. So we're going to try some of his prayers. Which one are you going for?
Re-rolls the wounds one.
Yep. Okay, not hugely high. I do have 4 dice, so I'm probably going to stop it. Yeah, stopped it. Demogryphs and their rider managed to finish off one of the lead poachers, inflict 2 wounds through on the next. The one halberdier is already attacked to the side, didn't manage to do anything there. Passed the fear check again with that rerollable 9. So we've now got fewer attacks, but still a decent number going forward into the bulls. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 4s. 2. 6 up, 6 up. Nope. Hey. Okay, 1 wound taken, and then we've got a few attacks to go through onto the BSB, and then I get to swing back. Lead Belchers have swung to the side into the Demogryphs, done nothing, and the other one swung forwards, killed 1 more halberdier. 15 attacks coming into the halberdiers from the guys at the front. Only 3 hits. It is 2 more that are killed, though. Takes my tally up to 3. Got 4 from my BSB. Ooh, he means business. These are on 2s. Okay, another 3, so we're up to 6 wounds. We'll let you do your 2 Art Lecter attacks back. Let's see what he can do. Yes, he can hit twice. Strength 6. So it is 1 wound, which is just going to be a parry save. Failed. Stomps have killed a few more, so all that remains of the halberdier squad is the command group and then the 3 characters who are in with them. I have won this combat by 1 point. Still stubborn with the Crown of Command and your Lizardman leadership stuff re-rollable, so
here we go.
See if you can stay. Yes, easily. Ogre's turn 5. Just to note, at the end of that combat, the lead belchers took a leadership test to reform. They're no longer in combat with the halberdier unit. There's just not enough of them. So they've swung round into the Demogryphs. I have 1 charge, which is going to be the Iron Blaster, trying its hardest to get in here. I'm 17 inches away. I'm looking for an 11. Come on. Ooh, close, but no cigar. Magic Phase, tried to get Trollguts off on the unit down here, but it was dispelled, and then I had the Spine Marrow, which has been cast, no issue. Moving into combat, we're starting with this one down here with the Demogryphs. There are 9 attacks coming in. Can the Demogryphs themselves finish off this unit?
Yeah, man.
That's pretty good. All but 1 of them have hit. Okay. Looking for 3s again to kill, because it'll go straight through my armour. Yeah, they're dead. Demogryph selecting to reform round, try and charge the Iron Blaster in their next turn. Down here, Halberdiers have swung, managed to get 1 wound through. Wizard has swung, didn't, he had to hit the BSB. The BSB for the Empire is now swinging into the Ogre's BSB. His 3 attacks. Let's see, he's hitting on 4s. Okay, 2 hits. Strength 4, toughness 5, 5s to wound. Oh, you got 1 through. -1 puts me on a 3 up with armor of silvered steel, which is passed. Ogres have swung. Was a little bit complicated how we had to split the attacks. This guy going into the Art Lector did nothing. These guys going into the rank and file killed the BSB. No, killed the Standard Bearer and the Musician, and then Slaughtermaster and BSB. Slaughtermaster went through into the Wizard, got rid of him, and now the BSB fighting last with his great weapon, is going into the opposing Empire BSB for 2 hits. That's all we need. Strength 7 with a great weapon. Oh yes. So it's 2 6-up armor saves for the BSB. He does get to reroll one of these with his Luckstone. Can he do it? No, reroll one of them. You only need 1 6 to stay there. No, the BSB is cut down. Ogres won that one by 2 points. No BSB now, no stubborn, no rerolls. It's just purely down to that Arc Lector's leadership. He is leadership 9, so leadership 7 to keep the 2 guys there. Yes, they love it, don't they? They are not going anywhere. Once again, before the Ogres can declare their charge, they need to do a stupidity test for this fungus thicket. Can you pass it? Yes, leadership 9. You can. Doing your charge into the Iron Blaster.
Here we go, last one.
Okay, let's see if you can get it. We haven't measured it yet to see how far you need, but let's see what you get. 6. This could be close. It was enough to get the Demogriffs in, who crashed into the Iron Blast. I hoping to take the final 2 wounds off it and finish it. Magic was a non-event. Art Lecter did try to get some prayers off, but I was easily able to stop him. We're starting with this combat down here. These rampaging Demogriffs, they've already seen off 2 units from my army. Let's see if they can do a third. 9 attacks from the Demis themselves coming in. All but 1 have hit again. These guys are absolutely on fire tonight. Looking for 4s, no, 5s to wound, strength 5. Oh, yeah, 3 have gone through. It's a -3. I think I've only got a 4-up save. I think I'm dead. Demi's reforming round after killing the 3rd unit from this army. Back down into this combat down here. Champion is going first. They failed their fear check, finally realising that they are doomed and about to be cut down. Can you hit? No. No, you can't. And he pays for those misses with his life as the champion is cut down. Didn't manage to get any wounds through on the Art Lector with the other bull in the corner, though. Let's see if he can do anything as he swings back. Oh, he does get 2 hits. Nice. And strength 6 with your great weapon, so your 2s to wound. Still got a 1. 6-up parry. No. Finishes off that ogre. Nice. I win the combat because I've got 2 standards and we drew on wounds. So you're back to leadership 7 to see if you can stay there. You can't. You are running. I am going to turn and chase you to see if I can cut you down. Let's see how far you run. 7 inches, respectable. Yep, 5. I'm not going to catch you this turn. Ogre's turn 6. Final action of the game. I am declaring a charge on this fleeing Arc Lector, seeing if I can catch him and run him down. You've got to flee. How far are you going?
As far as I can.
Ooh, 7. Okay, so you are 9 inches ahead of me. I mean, I have a move of 6 anyway. I'm probably going to catch you. Yes, he is caught as he tries to flee and cut down. And with it, that takes us to the end of the game, which is probably just as well, because these horrendous Demogriffs would have been coming in for a nasty charge on me next turn. Phew. It might have been a smaller game, but it was certainly no less bloody. This is what's left from both armies at the end. 75% of that horrible Demogriff Knight unit, and then 2 bulls, the BSB and the Ogre Butcher. Ogres have won it, still got nearly 700 points on the table just from those 4 models. So Ogres have done it, although flippin' heck, Empire had them running for it at times there. Hope you enjoyed that one. We will be back up to sort of full-size battles again very, very soon. We just wanted to give a whirl at 1,500 points, see what's in store for us at South Shields later on in the year. As always, please drop us a like, give us a comment. If you're not a subscriber already, please hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing and means the world to us. And stay tuned for more content coming your way soon.